As a result of the 2025 Strategic Defence Review, the Royal Navy is undergoing one of its biggest shifts since the dawn of the steam age, moving from traditional crewed ships to a future shaped by autonomous and robotic systems. And leading that transformation is HMS Stirling Castle. This is the sixth vessel to bear the name, honouring Scotland's Stirling Castle, a fortress that has guarded the River Forth for centuries. Today's HMS Stirling Castle is the Royal Navy's new mine countermeasures mothership, designed to command uncrewed vessels instead of sending sailors into harm's way. She represents a complete rethink of how the UK keeps its sea lanes safe. To understand HMS Stirling Castle's arrival, you need to look at the capability gap that forced it. This wasn't a routine upgrade, it was an urgent fix needed for a growing problem. For decades, the Royal Navy relied on its Hunt and Sandown-class minehunters, small, specialised ships built from glass-reinforced plastic to reduce their magnetic signature. These vessels served faithfully for over 40 years, but by the early 2020s, they were becoming increasingly costly to maintain and were no longer suited to the demands of modern mine warfare. As these aging ships were gradually withdrawn from service, the Navy suddenly faced a real shortfall in its ability to detect and clear mines, particularly in contested waters. That decommissioning process, while planned, created a dangerous capability gap between the retirement of traditional minehunters and the full deployment of new autonomous systems. Meanwhile, the threat itself was evolving fast. Modern naval mines are cheaper, more sophisticated, and far harder to detect. Some even lie dormant for years before activation. In a world where adversaries are increasingly focused on disrupting sea trade and critical undersea infrastructure, Britain needed a faster, safer response. So defence, equipment and support broke from convention. Instead of waiting years for a bespoke design, they went straight to the commercial market to secure an immediate solution. That rapid approach led to two key purchases in early 2023. The MV Topaz Taragoa became RFA Proteus, focused on subsea infrastructure protection. The second, MV Island Crown, would be transformed into RFA Stirling Castle, later HMS Stirling Castle. This move showed that the MOD was serious about speed and agility, fielding a capable platform now, rather than waiting a decade for a new build. HMS Stirling Castle began life as MV Island Crown, an offshore supply vessel built in Romania and launched in 2013. For a decade, she worked in the energy sector, supporting gas, oil, and offshore wind installations. Purchased by the MOD in January 2023 for around £40 million, she offered exactly what the Navy needed: a large, stable, and adaptable hull with exceptional seakeeping and precision dynamic positioning systems. These features, designed for offshore energy work, made it ideal for deploying and recovering dedicated unmanned systems at sea. Following acquisition, she entered dry dock at His Majesty's Naval Base Devonport for a comprehensive conversion into a naval command and logistics hub. Her propulsion system now features 4 Bergen diesel engines, twin Königsberg azimuth thrusters, 3 bow thrusters, allowing her to maintain pinpoint positioning even in rough seas. The ship's 96.8 metre hull includes a vast working deck, nearly half of her length, which is modified to carry mission modules, portable command centres, and workshops for autonomous systems. A heavy-duty crane, capable of lifting 10 tons at a 34-metre reach, was installed to handle recovery operations. Every change was driven by one goal: to make Stirling Castle the perfect launch platform for the Royal Navy's new generation of robotic minehunters. One of the defining moments in Stirling Castle's story was a transition from auxiliary to commissioned warship. After conversion, she entered service in April 2024 with the Royal Fleet Auxiliary, operating as RFA Stirling Castle. For 18 months, she was crewed by 27 RFA personnel and Royal Navy specialists, a vital period for testing the mothership concept and proving the new technology. But as the systems matured, the role evolved. Controlling complex autonomous operations was recognised as a front-role military function, not a support task. So in May 2025, the MOD confirmed the ship's transfer to the Royal Navy. The transition was finalised with a formal commissioning ceremony in Birkenhead on the 21st of July 2025, where the White Ensign was raised for the first time. From that day, she became HMS Stirling Castle, pendant number M01, a fully commissioned warship with a crew of 55 Royal Navy sailors. Her commissioning marked not just a name change, but a fundamental shift in how the Navy defines combat capability in the age of autonomy. HMS Stirling Castle's mission is clear: extend the reach, precision, and safety of mine hunting. She acts as the operational hub for the Royal Navy's mine countermeasures maritime autonomous systems. From her deck, she launches and recovers a suite of sophisticated autonomous surface vehicles and unmanned underwater vehicles that can search, identify, and neutralize mines without putting sailors' lives at risk. Her toolkit includes the Combined Influence Sweep and the Joint Anglo-French Maritime Mine Countermeasure System. Together, these technologies replace the need for traditional mine hunters to sail directly into the danger zone. Operating closely with the Navy's Mine, Threat and Exploitation Group, Stirling Castle oversees everything from detection to post-mission analysis. Although her focus is on UK waters and the protection of vital sea lane approaches, her endurance and systems allow her to support operations across the North Atlantic and European waters when required. Bringing HMS Stirling Castle to operational readiness was a demanding process. Commander Philip Harper, her commanding officer, praised the extraordinary effort of his 55-strong crew, who brought the ship from layup to service in just 4 months following commissioning. After completing maintenance, safety checks and initial training, HMS Stirling Castle sailed from Birkenhead in October 2025. She is now undergoing intensive sea trials, with full operational sea training scheduled to follow before the year's end. Her permanent home will be His Majesty's Naval Base Portsmouth. HMS Stirling Castle is an example of rapid innovation, proof the Royal Navy can adapt quickly to modern threats after a long period of drawdown. From commercial offshore supply vessel to commissioned warship in just 2 years, her journey highlights a pragmatic approach to naval capability. She closes the gap left by retiring minehunters and sets the foundation for a new era of autonomous operations. By combining proven commercial engineering with advanced robotics, HMS Stirling Castle ensures Britain's sea lanes stay open and secure in an increasingly unpredictable maritime world. Now for the big question: can this mothership concept truly replace the capability lost from the Royal Navy's traditional minehunter fleet? Let us know in the comments below your thoughts on if HMS Stirling Castle is a clever pivot or just a stopgap solution. Thanks for watching.